You know, I knew it would only be a matter of time till I would eagerly, gladly, and very happily announce Derek Jeter becoming an official member of the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. I'm Matt Levine, welcoming you to the 954sports.com YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by, paying a visit. Please check out all the videos and give me a thumbs up, a like, and go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate that. Psyched for Derek Jeter, one of my all-time favorite athletes, period. Not only for what he did on the field and what he represented in playing the sport as a class act, an all-star, clutch performer, a good sportsman, but off the field, always class personified. All the way around, a consummate professional, a special ball player, a winner, and one of the great all-time Yankees, period. Goes to the Hall of Famer, spent his whole entire two-decade career, 20 years in pinstripes as a New York Yankee. Drafted 6th out of Kalamazoo, Michigan in the 92 draft by the Yanks. Make his debut in 96. Become the Rookie of the Year in his first full season in 96. Made his debut in 95. Went on to become a 14-time All-Star for the Yankees. Of course, number 2, got the job done as a 5-time champion. The 2000 World Series MVP against the Mets, the Subway Series, led off Game 5 with a clutch home run. 5-time Gold Glover, 5-time Silver Slugger winner. .310 career average, 3,465 hits. Good for 6th most in baseball history. 260 home runs, over 300 stolen bases, and just a great ball player. That's it. Sums it up. Very, very special ball player and the face of Major League Baseball for all intents and purposes as far as yours truly is concerned for 2 decades. So Jeter will go into baseball's Hall of Fame. If you haven't visited Cooperstown, you owe yourself a visit. The best that small town Americana has to offer. And the museum is just outstanding. You'll learn about the past, the current, and what is in between in the history of Major League Baseball. Just a great day to be spent in Cooperstown. A cool place to visit. So Jeter will go in on the 26th of July with Larry Walker. No problem with that. Walker, great outfielder. Many years. Played during the same time as same era as Jeter for the Expos and then the Rockies. Jeter, of course, played to 2014, his last those 20 years as a Yankee. Only question is, who's the D-bag that didn't vote for the captain? Jeter had 397 votes, got 396. Now, the voters' identities can remain anonymous. Just makes me wonder, why wouldn't you vote for him? Whatever. Got 99.7% of the vote. It's good enough or close enough to perfect for me. It's going to be a wild weekend. That last weekend in Cooperstown. Lots of Yankee fans will be in attendance. You can bet there'll be a lot of number 2 jerseys. Now, the New York Post did a great piece. You can go online, you can check it out. They did the top 10 Derek Jeter moments. I agreed with all of them. They were all right on point for being the best 10 moments of a career that had hundreds of moments, not thousands. But I was able to pick 3 that I will share with you right now. My top 3 moments in the captain, Derek Jeter's career. Okay, so we'll start with number 1 right here. This is his 3,000th hit. Came on July 9th, 2011. I remember being on air doing my radio show. It was Saturday afternoon in Connecticut. I was hoping that I was able to stay on long enough to broadcast his first at bat. I think it was the first at bat where he smacked the home run, but the times just conflicted. I was off, Jeter came up, and I was in my car driving home listening to it, and John Sterling with the play-by-play as the Yankees were on WCBS 880 AM at the time. But I will never forget Derek Jeter. Let's get the clip rewound here for you. That's the end of it. In radio, you used to say, cue the card. There we go. Jeter offered David Price off the Rays. Bam. Yankees would win that game 5-4. Jeter would have an all-time great day. 5 for 5 on the afternoon. A beautiful summer day in a big ballpark in the Bronx. Former Yankee Johnny Damon, right? On hand to check it out. There's a celebration we started the clip off with. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Anyway, that's my third best Derek Jeter moment. Number 2, Mr. November. Mentioned the Post. My favorite New York paper will always be the Daily News. Jeter, with the walk-off home run in the 10th inning to tie the World Series in 2004 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Just as the clock struck a little past midnight, and we went from Halloween, October 31st, on to November 1st, Jeter cranks that home run. We had Reggie Jackson, right? Who was Mr. October. Well, Jeter became Mr. November. One of the best moments as a sports fan for me. With all my teams, especially the Yankees. Never forget that. Number 1, though. There's no doubt about this. This is magic. This is just having the savviness to be in the right place at the right time, and you make a play when your team needs you the most. And there's nothing perfect about this play. It's imperfect. But it became perfect because Jeter was involved. And this is what you call the flip. My number 1 moment. Game 3, the 2001 ALDS against Oakland. Jeremy Giambi rounds third. Jeter pops up with a flip to Posada. What would be the eventual tying run wiped off the board. Yankees go on to the crucial victory in that series. Never forget that play. Look at that. Just magic involved. What a great career for Derek Jeter. And I'm happy that he gets to go into Cooperstown and baseball's Hall of Fame. It's an honor well deserved for one of the class acts in the sport and one of the greats to ever play. So I'm looking forward to July already. And number 2, heading in to baseball's Hall of Fame.